Greetings everyone, this is Aurora, Mother of New Creation. So I'm here to talk today about identification of things from the outside on the level of, say, people would imagine that if you go through a drive-thru at McDonald's, you are more American than if you make your own sauteed shiitake, onion, and whatever, like noodles with like olive oil and tomato and onion and whatnot. Actually, it's about the intelligent quotient put in. So you have to measure it in terms of intelligence. So do you want that day to feed yourself the collective? What, okay, so they'll chop up a beef, whatever there with just coagulated chemicals, lay it down with the same formula all over the world for McDonald's or with modifications. The buns are all packaged, sent the same way, same cheese, same formula. So if you eat meal number 7, there are around the planet at least 500,000 people eating that day. So that's what you tap into. Now, rather than this, came from a church donation. So I have some of the vegetables and fruit from church. Not fruit, I have only vegetables in here from church. Now I have the ability to have access to a small house, so that is American intelligence. That's an American guy working every day, paying this rent for however many years, paying his taxes, his mortgage every day, keeping my stuff in his refrigerator. I don't pay anything because my identity is stolen. So I'm not even gonna bother with filing, because when I used to file, they don't even answer you. They don't even give a fuck. Because apparently even Homeland Security knows about the 5G. They know that there are 5 people. The Homeland Security A2, those people, they know that there are 5 people called Karen Al-Khazen, who's Dima Tabrawi DNA, Shafiq Al-Khazen, who's Nikki Al-Khoury DNA, Stephen Gerald Thompson, who's Stephanie Tabrawi DNA, Rita Al-Khoury, who's Dima Tabrawi DNA, and they have Meghan, the Royal Duchess. These 5 people are able to consume my feces, then transform into my form. Then each of them does bad actions to then have a plan by King Charles, the head of the Illuminati, who stole Jesus Rockefeller, my father, Fuad al-Khoury's eyes, by stabbing him in Beirut. So, each of these people has a mechanism of behavior that is antagonistic to the flag and the Constitution by the nature of them. So if they took my form, say, and were encouraged to go do a charity work, feed the poor, open schools for the poor people in Africa, help the animals, wonderful. But they take my form, Shafiq goes to lunch, shits in a spoon, feeds the spoon to his host, the host eats it, transforms to a guy with a gun and shoots my form, who's Shafiq, who's now a guy, to say in a court case at Beaufort County that I am unable to date. Then Karen Al-Khazen, Dima Tabrawi, when she eats my shit, she becomes my form. Then to reverse that, they have to masturbate in public until they come. As soon as they come, they go back to their normal form. It's a tall person with a big nose. Karen, everybody knows Karen in Skybar. Oh, it's a big fucking thing that stands in the DJ booth and goes and does cocaine all night long. That's what it is. So now it goes and it, does weird things, shoots people, whatever, transforms back to its form, masturbating. They use black magic. Then they have their magicians. They're all sorcerers, magicians, and reptiles. Then Rita goes and fucks people. As soon as they come, it shoots them, and then it transforms back to its own form. Stephen Gerald Thompson, when he eats my shit, Stephanie Tabrawi, starts to run away from anybody trying to hit on him. As soon as somebody comes near to fuck him, he'll turn around, shoot that person and everybody else in the room, transforms back into himself. He steps out of my form. So that moment, if I'm passing by a bicycle and they're in a room, they can have a cop waiting right there that knows, who will arrest me immediately, say that I just did that, but I never did. That's how the Arabs will win. By having an Arab cop undercover, pretend that he doesn't know, but he knows, come tell me that I did that shit, and I'll be like, excuse me, who you did? And then he say, oh, that's the schizophrenic one, oh, pop. So if I say, excuse me, what are you talking about? That's the trigger word. They will all run to me, bam, they will put a needle on me. They will say she's insane. She doesn't even know what she does. They have a whole file against me, backed up by billions of fraud lawyers, doctors. Everybody lied. All their children lied at court. All the students of ICAUB, everybody lied. Then they have the last one, Meghan, the royal duchess. She also shot me when we were in Jerusalem. She was a guy at first. And pardon me, but Harry is the son of Fuad, my dad, not William. William is the son of Charles. So, you know, that's the biggest chapter between the divine orders and these orders here regarding, you know, how in the gospel, God says, how dare you, Israel, assign a God, assign a king when I am the God of all. Now they still want kings. So, that's my covenant resolution. So for the Meghan, it can eat my shit and then transform to a rose. Then they pick the rose, it transforms to my form. Then it shoots them. Then upon going down on them, it becomes Meghan. So they can say all these things. Plus they have factoids about me. Like I have my trash. They'll steal my trash and I'll be like, here, say, I'll make now some trash. I don't always throw it only in here. I sometimes take it to my tent, sometimes in another dumpster. So according to that night, they'll have people next to the other dumpster doing weird shit over there. Shooting, you know, doing drugs, doing the rose thing. Say like next to St. Luke's, there's the trash. If I throw it there in St. Luke, there's probably Harry and Meghan doing these games while I'm here. They're not all here. They're like around the area. So by the time I get to the dumpster there and throw it, they steal the dumpster. It'll be Aurora DNA with everything to come with. And then Meghan will say, oh, that's my DNA. And then in my form, and then they'll all come back to me. That's what's going on. So I want to tell you, Homeland Security, that now their minions are the ones who duplicate. Like say, Ralph Schultz here, if Rita goes down on him, he will become Shafiq, say, and then stay Ralph Schultz, continue walking. And then if Magali Assaf Muhammad Nasrallah goes down on it, its name is Lindsay Rogers, Love Tabrawi, goes down on this guy, immediately he will transform, duplicate to, say, Prince William. Then he will keep walking, Ralph. Then Amir Nasrallah, who's Sally Rogers, Sandy Rogers, Dov Tabrawi, Diane Asaf will go down on Ralph. He will also duplicate, become Prince Harry, say for it, continue walking. So the plan of these evil people is to take me to the store one day with Ralph. And he goes on his own aisle, he does his own thing. They all transform to princes and kings and queens and whatever. They go out safely, pay billions of dollars, go in a limo. Then I come out like a douchebag with Ralph. But in the store, while I was picking fish, he was in the aisle of the candy, getting sucked off by somebody duplicating. They duplicate, go out with a royal. Then when I go out with the Ralph, say, it didn't happen, but that's their plan. If I walk out of the store with the Ralph, who got sucked off in the store by many people, looking like me that moment, they will say, because they look like me, then as soon as they suck a dick, they go back to their form. Then they will say, oh my God, I'm the cocksucker and I'm insane and I'm a prostitute that duplicates, that has power to vanish, to reappear, to become a mermaid, to become a spider and a snake. But it's not me, it's all them. It's all many people who all now have fake Aurora IDs. So if you're Homeland Security and ICE, you should help President Trump, because President Trump is under a death order by King Charles. King Charles is the one who set up SecretService to shoot President Trump before his election. Because he has a pact, he stole me from the WhiteHouse with a UFO. He holds that against the WhiteHouse because he took the place of Jesus Rockefeller, my American father, Fuad al-Khoury, when he stole his blue eyes. Now they stole my blue eyes also for their side, for the Nasrallah by Amber. Amy Thompson, the illiterate army retarded person, has my blue eyes. Now they want to make him King of England for kingdom, to the kingdom come. They're going to give him back the dick of Stephen. Amber's going to become a guy now. They're going to make him the King of England with my blue eyes. Say that I was always a guy. Aurora al-Khoury was a guy. Call it Aurora al-Khoury for a king. that's going to be defamation of all orders. That's going to show misogyny at the highest levels. Or they want to marry it to say someone else, like Stephen, and he'll become a chick, take my vagina, keep Amir's vagina, I guess. They will give my vagina to Amir, who will become maybe the king, the queen of England. That's what he wants. Because I say yes to everyone at night except for William. You know, I mean, I've said yes to go down on them, and then King Charles doesn't let me. I've said yes to Uriel, Lucifer, Harry, Satan, Shafiq, and Jesus. Je te dis yes, il m'a pas laissé. Oui, oui, non, non, oui. And God, Habib. Je te dis yes, il m'a pas laissé. Non. Donc seulement Karim, Shafiq, Aaron, Uriel, and Harry. 5. J'ai dit yes à 5. They didn't let me. Just because of the William thing, because I scream William, and I have not said yes to William. I tell him no. Just because it's a matter of extraterrestrial, and it's not personal. It's not a personal matter, but people need to understand what's going on. So this is for Homeland Security. Now I'm going to post, and for Beaufort County Court. So you're aware that now many illegals print my 400, 600 ends, and they all got fake IDs. They're waiting to cut my biometrics. So you have to be extremely careful, because those divine orders that picked me up in Switzerland, dropped me off in Russia, are extremely serious people. They healed me from an extreme crippled state as Melania Tabrawi. If you make two fuss as if there was two Auroras, that is wrong. There's only one me. They're liars. Then they're going to say one duplicates, whatever. No, because then they shoot each other as two Auroras. Like Shafiq will transform to me, eat my shit, Stephanie also. Then they'll shoot each other, pretend that I am danger to myself, because I can duplicate and then hurt myself. So I'm danger to myself and others, to lock me up for life or cut me or burn me or something. Please drop it off. This is the last on that topic. As of now, all Hilton Head and all the planet Earth knows that there are only illegal prostitutes on the streets now who traffic drugs and prostitute and kill children, rape children, eat children, part of the Illuminati cult, loveasone.org, who tried to kill me in Shasta and I ran away. Yes, I used to say Yiha Dimati, but I said Yippee when I was a child, Aurora Mother of all creation. I'm the same person. The agenda with the Dimati was to say, oh, she's actually Dima Al-Khoury, a British child of King Charles, who killed Lady Diana, to say I killed Lady Diana and fuck me up in England, when I have nothing to do with that. They kidnapped me from the White House. I ran away from him twice as a child, so he's angry. I ran away from King Charles as Melania Tabrawi and Aurora Tabrawi 84, July 4, 84. He changed my year of birth from my Aurora Al-Khoury or July 4, 83. I am one person. So it was like the same person, it's me. Aurora Al-Khoury, July 4, 83, Jerusalem, Israel. Then Melania Tabrawi, July 4, 83, 84, Jerusalem, Israel. Then Aurora Tabrawi, July 4, 84, British. They said I was British, United Kingdom. And then Dima Tabrawi, Lebanon, October 6, 84. And that's the plan of 5D and beyond, because they wanted to emphasize on those people who can eat my shit, transform, part of a cult, and make it happen in a way. But they've been trying for years to exterminate me. I'm fighting really, really hard. So if Homeland Security, you can find me, send a council of diplomats to provide my ID and cancel all the fake IDs you did on Aurora file and all the tax thingies they did on A200-044-107 and A200-044-108. That's me. My social security is 654-043140. They invented the 3160 for Crystal Cordoba, Dila Tabra, Aurora Diamond, Rainbow, Morning Star, to say that's me, and then I'm a fraud because they have fraudulent accounts over there. And on the 04, they also have 654-01 to 9, I think. I'm not even sure, but you're the feds. You gotta help me help you for full planetary healing, no cripple, no viruses, no illnesses, and infinity come. Under your solar system, you're not gonna last. You're gonna be exterminated in no time. Thank you. This is Aurora Mother of New Creation.